This is Grizz's workshop. This scruffy-looking mofo is Grizz.
Not an expert, not an exemplar of safety. Proceed at your own risk.
Tools. You can't do woodwork without tools. You can't do any creative job really without tools. And I'm just going to talk about some of my favourite tools today. Just 5 tools that I started using recently, or perhaps just I don't see other people use. I'm going to start off with grip tape. Now, grip tape is quite a simple tape. You often see it on the edges of steps to give you a bit of extra grip. But I use it a lot in the workshop for other things. I was first introduced to it by a guy called Happy Trooper, who made a lot of cosplay stuff for Star Wars, and it was like an extra accessory. But I've used it mainly in the workshop for giving me extra grip on things, like that Swan push stick you just seen there. The video for that the other week, and that gives a great deal of grip. And this is a cheap clamp I got off Amazon. It comes with no grip whatsoever on the handle, so I just stick a couple of bits on there and it works great. I like it on the ruler, as you see here. Put it on the back of your ruler and it doesn't slide from side to side or slip when you're drawing a line on it. Very handy. Here's another example of how I use it on the end of my adapters for my vac. Gives you extra grip. I mean, I've used this in a hat clip and all sorts. It's very handy. Second up is my power file. Now, this is the first power file I ever had. This one is Ryobi, but it's the first one I had, and I thought it was really, really good. It's coming incredibly handy for sculptural work, for standing things in tight spaces, for taking a bunch of material off fairly quietly for a power tool. You get all sorts of different grit on the end, so you can go down to finishing grit. Really like it. Really useful tool. Don't see a lot of woodworkers use them. Number 3. Now I saw this on Shadow Foam, a guy who makes the foam for toolboxes and stuff. He likes to buy lots of tools, and he's someone who seems to buy tools for tools' sake. He just shows them off. He doesn't do projects or anything like that. But he showed this one, and I loved it so much. This is a toy. This is why I bought it. I don't really need another utility knife, but I loved looking at it. It's got great reviews. I picked it up and it is a premium item. You see it can convert to a scraper as well as just a utility knife. And it's just nice fun action doing it, Push up once, you've got a utility knife. Press it down, push it up, you've got a scraper. Push it up again, it turns back to a utility knife. Just press the button and it goes back to being away. Really nice tool. It's also got a little lifter on the back there for cans of paint. Now, number 4, old tools. This is a hammer I bought, but it just represents all old tools. I like buying old tools. Interesting looking tools. This one I like the look of, mainly because of the divots out at the front of the hammer. I don't see the point in them, but they just look kind of cool. I like it. Nice thing. We've got a big long pry on the back, and it turns out this is a brick hammer. Don't use bricks, but I had to have it. I really like it. I mean, you can use it for other things. You don't have to use it on bricks, but it's a nice brick hammer made by Braids. An oldish tool. Yeah, love it. Bit of work art, that thing. Also be pretty good in case of a zombie apocalypse. Should take 1 or 2 zombies out with that. Now, number 5. This is due to my increasing old age. Once you get past 45, your night vision tends to fall. And mine been alright on the road. Never really noticed it out and about, but all my black cases I suddenly lose in the room at night. Just can't find them. So I've started putting this glow tape on them, on my tablet, on my phone, around doors if I need to. It's just very handy stuff. Relatively cheap. It sticks well and it does the job. So thanks for watching. Let me know about any tools you use that you don't see many people talking about.
See you next time on Grizz's Workshop.